So what exactly is entrepreneurial thinking and how do you use it to get results in your own world? Well, I'm AJ Kulatunga and we're going to explore that on today's episode of Welcome to Monday. Welcome to Monday Entrepreneurs. Thrilled to have you here with me as we stir up trouble amongst the status quo. So you'll note that this is a very different video than what I've been doing on Facebook because, well, we're taking this series out to a larger audience. We're going to go on LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, Tumblr, wherever the hell that hosts video, I want to have this show. And for that, we needed to change the format very slightly. So I hope you enjoy the new format. If you're seeing me and this whole series for the first time, welcome. This series is designed to take your thinking to new levels. Why? Because personally, I'm sick of all the BS mediocrity out there. And this is my little way of sharing my thinking of how I see the world through the lens of an entrepreneur. So I thought I'd kick off today's video series just explaining to you what exactly is entrepreneurial thinking and how do you use it to achieve results in your own world, whether that's career, business, school, university, whatever, right? Entrepreneurial thinking is universal. So let me explain what it is. A lot of people think entrepreneurship is about making a lot of money by starting a business, but I beg to differ. I think entrepreneurial thinking or just the notion of entrepreneurship is so much more, mainly because the mindset and the skills of an entrepreneur could be used everywhere to solve problems. And in fact, if you have a look at the world's greatest entrepreneurs, they don't really focus on starting a business and making money. Yes, they have started a business. Yes, they are making a lot of money, but it wasn't really their core focus. Their core focus was really about solving a problem. So I talk about this on stage and I talk about it in some of my other videos, but let's take Richard Branson, right? Probably the world's most famous entrepreneur in our times today, okay? So Richard Branson, how did he start Virgin Airlines? It wasn't because he wanted to start an airline, no, right? He was stranded in an airport because they had just cancelled his flight. And instead of bitching and complaining about it, he did something about it. He went and hired a charter plane, and because he didn't want to pay for the whole thing himself, and he saw other passengers stranded there, he went up and down the airport selling tickets to his new airline, and that's how he started. Now, that is really about solving a problem. Yes, he did make some money out of it. Okay, great. But it wasn't about the money in the first instance. It was really about solving the problem of how does he continue his vacation instead of just giving up and going home. And that is what entrepreneurial thinking is all about. Let me give you another example. Elon Musk wants to solve traffic congestion around the world, right? But he's doing it by digging tunnels underground in LA. Why? Because he's thought about why things are the way they are. And he wants to do things differently. He doesn't want to contribute to the problems of the world. He wants to solve it. And in the process of solving it, his implications of the solutions apply to a variety of areas. Okay? Same thing with the sports car, the electric sports car, Tesla. The technologies behind Tesla could be used in a whole bunch of other places, right? So it's that sort of level of thinking. So I talk about this on stage, when you're an entrepreneur or people use the term, they substitute the term all the time. It doesn't necessarily have to be, an entrepreneur is very different. What we're talking about really, what most people call an entrepreneur is a business person, right? And there's 3 levels of business people out there. The first level is the provider. The provider provides products and services for money, in exchange for money. Fantastic. Plenty of providers around, no dramas at all, okay? That's the first level. When a provider gets enough demand for their goods and services, they move to the next level, which is the business owner level. And at this level, it's all about policies, procedures, and hiring staff, maybe, okay? So the goal of this area is efficiency. So you've got to earn this money by providing products and services more efficiently. That's all it is. Plenty of business owners out there, right? So providers, lowest level, business owners, the second level. Then comes the entrepreneurs, and the entrepreneurs are all about implementing ideas. And it's that's what I want to inspire you to think about as you roll out through your life, whether that's in a business, in an organization, as an employee, at school, at universities, as students. Thinking differently about the world around you, because that is so important in today's world, because it's not a great world we live in, okay? It's a very different world we live in, and there's so many challenges in the world, and it could all be solved if you start thinking differently about the world around you. So that's what this show is all about. That's what Welcome to Monday is all about. It's me sharing how I see the world. Not how it is, but how it could be. And maybe through these conversations that if I share with you and it changes your thinking, you'll share your thinking with someone else and so forth, right? And that is how you change the world. And that is what Welcome to Monday is all about. And that is, of course, what Entrepreneurial Thinking is all about. So I hope you enjoyed this first episode of Welcome to Monday. For those of you who've never seen it before, I'm AJ Kulatunga, and I look forward to keeping in touch with you throughout the series. Leave a comment below if you like what you see or you don't like what you see. And let me know. Ask me questions. Challenge me to think differently about stuff, right? That's what I want to build here on this platform. So get in touch with me via the usual channels, wherever you're seeing this video, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. I'm AJ Kulatunga. Thanks for watching this video, and whatever happens in business and in life, I wish you nothing but success. Take care.